My salutations and warm greetings to our SDS, Dr. Nympha D. Bungo, Assistant SDS, Dr. Leah B. Apaw, CID Chief, Dr. Jaime P. Roylan, SDS of the North District, Dr. Merenisa J. Olvido, our school principal of Pacnaan Elementary School, Mrs. Maria Corazon M. Yusores, master teachers, fellow teachers, parents, and pupils. Good day, everyone. I am Mr. Bishal Escanyada, Teacher 3 of Pacnaan Elementary School. I'm here to present my topic, Conversational Video Lessons for Mathematics 6 Written Work Output. As cited in the Republic Act 10533, also known as the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, mathematics is a general education subject in primary and higher education where learners are projected to acquire an understanding and appreciation of its principle as an applied using appropriate technology in problem solving, critical thinking, communicating, reasoning, making connections, and decisions in real life. It has been noted that learners in every classroom demonstrate different achievements and possess different abilities. The teacher's main task is to find ways and means to cater their universal needs that are making the lesson easy and capturing their interest. But due to the global pandemic and physical absence of teachers, dishing out lessons is deemed a challenge. The utilization of self-learning module as means of noting the learner's level of understanding of the different topic is quite difficult for the learners to work on. The enclosed activities were difficult to answer because the modules needed much explanation. The researcher found out that there are results quite low and do not meet the planning standard after the first and second rating periods. 7 learners find it hard to assimilate the lesson or topic in the self-learning modules or SLM because of the limited concepts found in their SLMs. They resulted in a lack of interest in answering the activities in the SLM distributed weekly. Thus, the intervention must be done to help these learners who are not able to meet the 75% planning standard to effectively answer the modules. This action research intends to improve the performance level of written output rating of 7 grade 6 learners using conversational video lessons in the third quarter of school year 2021-2022. Specifically, this study aims to respond to the following. Number 1, what is the performance level of the 7 grade 6 learners in the written output before and after the intervention was implemented? Number 2, is there an improvement in the written output performance of the 7 grade 6 learners in mathematics quarter 3 after these conversational video lessons were utilized? As an intervention, the researcher personally made a video lesson on the competencies of the third rating period. These video lessons were sent to the GC as an additional reference for them to browse to make the topic clear to them. In the video lessons, many examples were simplified, localized, and contextualized for them by the teacher. and this also serves as their guide to answer their modules. To ensure the outcomes of this action research, the following are the things that the researcher intends to do in 3 stages. Letter A, pre-implementation. So these are the activities during the pre-implementation. Letter B, these are the activities during implementation. And letter C, these are the activities during the post-intervention. With the existing omnibus time, the problem did exist in many ways. The absence of physical contact with the teachers and degree of difficulty in the content in the self-learning modules were some of the difficulties met by the 7 learners. Thus, the conversational visual lessons the teacher made were found very effective in making the teaching learning delivery a success. The succeeding table shows a comparison of the M&E written works output in quarter 2 and quarter 3. Comparative table before and after the intervention. Quarter 2 and quarter 3 written works output results. So as we observe in the table, there are 7 learners. In column quarter 2 written output, all learners got below 75% national planning standards. In column quarter 3 written output, after the intervention, all learners passed the 75% national planning standards. So it means all learners got positive results because of the teacher-made visual lessons. No? The teacher-made visual lessons very effective in making the teaching learning delivery a success. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle and English philosopher John Locke conceptualized an idea called tabula rasa, which means at birth human mind is a blank state, without the role of processing data, and the data is added and rules for processing are formed solely by one's sensory experiences. The teacher needs to come out from his or her comfort zone to cater to the needs of the learners. There is no such the learner, but natural equality to radically nurture learning experiences and tools to cope with their needs and fulfill their eagerness to learn. Some learners need the motivation to arouse their interest to learn and perform better than expected. These conversational visual lessons for Mathematics 6 helps learner a lot as their tool to lessen their burden in understanding the lessons in Mathematics 6. Before I go, let me read this passage by John Wooden, a basketball head coach. You can't live a perfect day without doing something for someone who will never be able to repay you. Once again, I'm Mr. Bishul Escanyada. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day ahead.